Once upon a time, there was a young boy who came from a very wealthy family. His life was filled with comfort, luxury, and everything money could buy. One day, his father had an idea. He wanted to teach his son an important lesson about life, one that couldn't be found in books or bought with riches. So, he took him on a trip to the countryside. The goal was simple: to show his son how people who have very little live. They arrived at a humble farm, home to a family that, by the father's standards, was considered extremely poor. The boy and his father stayed there for a few days, living alongside the family, sharing meals, and experiencing their way of life firsthand. Despite the modest setting, the family welcomed them with warmth, kindness, and open arms, something the boy wasn't used to seeing in his own world of guarded gates and polished floors. On their way back home, the father, curious about what his son had learned, asked, "So, how did you like the trip?" The boy smiled and said, "It was amazing, father." The father, pleased with what he assumed was a successful lesson, asked, "Did you see how poor people live?" "Yes, I did," the boy replied, but not in the way his father expected. The boy continued, "You know, we have only one dog, but they have four. We have a swimming pool in our garden, but they have an endless river flowing nearby. Our backyard is lit with expensive lights, but they fall asleep under the stars. We have a balcony, they have the entire horizon. We own a small patch of land, and they live surrounded by vast open fields. We buy our food from stores. They grow theirs with love and care. And here's what really struck me," the boy said thoughtfully. "We build high fences around our house to protect what we own. But they don't need any fences. Their neighbors are their protectors, their friends are their family. We live surrounded by things, but they live surrounded by people. Thank you, Father, for this trip. Because now I understand how poor we really are." The father was speechless. And in that quiet moment, a powerful truth unfolded. Real wealth isn't measured by what we have, but by what we give, what we feel, and how we connect. Love, friendship, and freedom, these are the real treasures of life. If you have those, you're already rich. So don't shut yourself away, trying to protect what you own. Open your heart to the world. Embrace connection. That's how you become the richest person alive, because the entire world and everyone in it becomes a part of you.